Bad Girls Club. What a mess.
Tanisha get into it. Tanisha's like, I'm gonna kick you off the show. I'm gonna do this and that. Sidney says she ain't going nowhere. Cause I ain't coming. I always stick up for you. You get too sick to me. You're fucking coming at me too sideways.
She asked me, did you think I fake? I said, maybe so. You know what? I'm not gonna say maybe so. I do think Tanisha is fake.
I give a fuck. I give a fuck. You go home. You go home now.
Look at Tanisha.
I will send you home myself. You hear me? I will send you home. If you hear this fucking show, I will send you home.
Tanisha is showing out. Look. Look at Tanisha. They're driving, they're rolling. Tanisha put herself out. Tanisha is Tyler, Terrell. Sorry about the glitches, y'all, child. Why is Tanisha showing out how she's showing out, y'all? For real, like, why? Sis was finna jump out the damn car. This show, Baddies ATL, is a hoot. When I tell you these people are putting on a show, they're giving us a show. But I'm completely here for it. I am completely 100% here for it. It is a mess. First of all, like I said in my last review, there was a guy that was sitting front seat that was driving. I think he was in the passenger seat. I don't know if the guy was straight or gay. But anyway, he was talking to Sidney crazy. He was calling her dudes. He was saying, pull the car over because I want to beat the F out of her. All that kind of stuff. I want to beat you up. And would you say that to a cis woman, sir? Meaning a biologically born woman? No. So all that's rooted with homophobia there, and the fact that none of the girls took up for Sidney at that moment in the car while that grown man was talking to her crazy. That also shows me that they're also up with the BS, you know? It's at the end of the day, you can claim that you're one of us and we can be that, but there's always going to be, when it comes to certain things, there's always going to be a difference. And we're always going to remind you as an LGBTQ person that you're different from us. But mind you, it also is hard to defend Sidney because Sidney is a lot. Sidney's doing a lot. Sidney's been a lot. I don't know how many real friends Sidney has in real life, but like I said, she, I probably wouldn't be her friend in real life. She is a lot to handle. I'm a lot too at times, but she just does stuff just for the hell of it, just for attention. Because she feels like she did not get her time to shine back then, so now she feels like she needs to be this way. But she was extra and annoying as hell on Love and Hip Hop New York, so I don't know, but Sidney, you need to try to find a different tactic because this what you using now, sister, that's not working. That is not working. However, as wrong as Sidney is, and she's wrong a lot of the times, as annoying and extra and just out of control as Sidney is, that grown man still had no right to talk to her the way that he talked to her. Straight up and down, it was homophobic, and that's all I got to say about it. Now, we can move on. Tanisha finna jump out and run in traffic. She's showing out. I'll send you home, bro. I'll send you home, bro. Right after that, the fight, they decided they went to go get something to eat. Nothing else was heard about from the fight with Tanisha and Sidney. So the next day, Tanisha comes storming up the steps like Sophia, walking through the field to go see Celie. Tanisha goes to talk to Judy. So Judy had filmed the whole fight between Tanisha and Sidney. And Tanisha was upset about it. She was just like, yo, you took money out of our pockets, yo. And Judy was just like, well, it just wasn't me that was filming. First of all, God bless all the voodoo magic out there. But voodoo kings and queens, y'all need to talk to y'all sister Judy. Because she looks a mess. She looks an absolute mess. She just don't care. I look at Judy and I just horrible. She just don't care. Judy looks like a cheap hooker She just don't care. If you're gonna be a hooker, be an expensive one. Don't be a cheap one. Judy is Judy. She just don't. I guess she just put all them powers in that voodoo, and she don't give a goddamn about how she look. But I'm sitting there looking at Judy. I'm like, Judy. She looks awful, awful. So anyway, we can move on from that. Judy was deflecting and acting like she didn't do nothing, like she always do. So yeah, Tanisha's upset and irritated. Let's see. Tanisha looks really good in her confessionals, by the way. So Tanisha goes up there to see, like I said, she went up there to see Judy. Then right after that, she went to go see Natalie. Natalie has been kind of low key. Natalie has just been letting these helpers do whatever they want to do. I would kind of, probably at this point, I would probably take a Natalie approach. At some point, you're just like, well, what the hell are you supposed to do? You throw your hands up. You're just like, forget it. You know, it's like, I'm trying to help y'all, but right now I'm just chilling. You know, Natalie had her little outfit on. Natalie was in her big room, big plus size room, own bathroom, etc. Natalie was chilling. And listen, that inner peace ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like the inner peace. Whether you in drama or not, the fact that it's drama all around you, that does bring you down, whether you know it or not. And sometimes you do just need to get the hell away from that. And that's where I think that Natalie is at this point. But she gonna get into it with somebody again because that's Natalie. But I'm just saying, as of right now, Natalie's chilling. So let's see what happened after that. So both Natalie and Tanisha, they decide to just try to create like a give the girls a spa day moment. Give them that. Give them something to release that pressure. Maybe, I don't know, a boxing match, a paintball, go-karts. Give some kind of activity to the girls because the girls are showing out and acting a fool. Okay? And so they both agreed on that. Tanisha's so dramatic. She's showing out, flipping over tables and yelling and I'll send you home, son. Son, I'll send you home. So what? So what? It's my business. Pop off. We were supposed to go on tour. You know, Tanisha is extra and showing out. It's really entertaining though. Tanisha definitely knows how to make reality television. Super entertaining. And then Natalie just being calm and, you know, Natalie, little valley voice, but still hood at the same time. It's a mess. So the girls go in there to talk to Seven. Seven is my favorite. I think the Seven's everybody's favorite, pretty much. Beautiful girl, very naturally, just cute. Anyway, they go to talk to Seven. Seven is sitting in her room, disgusted. She's over it. We find out that somebody done left a Black and Mild, a wine Black and Mild. With my wine Black and Mild, that's all, you know, every so often when I do need one, that's what I do. Wine Black and Mild wood chip, okay? Just in case y'all ever want to send me some wine Black and Mild wood chip, okay? So, yeah, she's over it. Sitting there talking to Seven. Anyway, somebody left a wine Black and Mild wood chip in Seven's bathroom and left some red hair. The only person that has red hair in the house is Judy. I say, Lord have mercy, what's going on? So Seven's over it. Seven also has left her child, her 1-year-old, back at the house, and she was just like, you know, I don't live like this. I have a certain people I be around all the time. I don't leave outside my bubble because of mess. And this is just turning into a bad girls club all over again on my season. The girls are disgusting. They're horrible. They're awful. They stink. They don't take baths. They bring brooms in the house. They throw tissue all across. They disgusting. They nasty. They filthy. And she was just like, I just don't live like this. We got this big old house and it's disgusting. It's nasty. It's filthy. So, the girls meaning Tanisha and Natalie, the EPs, decide to have a house meeting with everybody. So everybody's down there talking, Everybody's kind of coming at Judy because it was like, Judy, you the only person with red hair. Judy's mouthing to Sarah, or Sarah. We say Sarah around him. That she didn't do it. She didn't do it. And so Judy feels like she's framed because Judy do smoke wine, black and mild wood chip, like me. And so she was like, "What's going on?" I was like, I've been framed. 7 is annoyed. She's mad. First of all, 7, why would you leave your 1-year-old baby? I know you did it for money, but why y'all hoes just won't get a job? Why people don't want to get a job? Just get you a regular job, child. I got a regular job. I hate it, but it's what I got to do at this point. Sadly. But why don't y'all just go out and get y'all a regular job? If you needed the money that bad, but even if I did, I still wouldn't leave my 1-year-old baby. That's crazy to me, 7. I rock with you, 7, but that's crazy. I would never leave my 1-year-old. But anyway, you can't blame nobody for that, sis. But anyway, the whole bathroom thing is nasty. Everybody pointing at Judy. And so, Tanisha finally asked Sidney to be real. Sidney, did you frame Judy? Sidney said, yeah, she framed Judy. This is why it's just so difficult to defend Sidney, because she just do stuff, and I'm just like, Sidney, sis, listen, I'm always gonna rock with you because we in the same community, okay? But and you black how I'm black, and there you go. But any other time, I'm not gonna rock with Sidney. Like I said, in real life. If she's this person in real life, please stay 50 feet away from me. For sure. Because I cannot. And I'm just like, Sidney, please. Please. I'm not saying that Judy hasn't hurt you in the past. But all I'm saying is this. At some point, you got to let it go. You done read her for filth. You done gave her hell, etc. Judy done came back at you with stuff. And it's just like, at some point, if a person is no longer bothering you, don't bother them. And Judy is the only person that's sharing a room with Sidney. So you're sitting in the room with your enemy, and vice versa on Sidney's part. So it's just like, how are y'all going to ever heal when both of y'all are petty, but one person is extra petty? I mean, just constantly doing stuff. And now framing Judy, putting red hair and a black and mild in 7's bathroom to make it look like it was... It's just stupid, like, Sidney. God. Sidney. And, one of us, Sidney, you know what I mean by one of us, one of the girls. It don't take nothing for the straights to go against us on something. Because they already low-key got that inside them anyway. We was all, even as LGBTQIA people, we are all raised with homophobia. We know from a young age that being anything outside of straight is not right. We know that. So, and then, we grow up, we become ourselves, whatever. But a lot of people still feel that deep down. I mean, hello. Did you not just get cussed out by that grown man in the front seat and none of those women had your back? That ought to told you right then. They hang with the girls. They cool with the girls, damn near because it's the law to, accept everybody and we all one and whoop to whoop. But a lot of folks still don't fool with us like that. Not for real. And so... Sidney, you just give them all the reasons to just be like, see, that's why I don't fool with none of y'all. You see what I'm saying? She don't get it. I think she get it. She just don't care. Yeah. This is not how you get fans, Sidney. It's not, sis. Anyway. So the girls are not coming at Sidney. Sidney's getting defensive and all the kind of stuff this whole time. 7 was just like, look, like I need to go home, like this is disgusting, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. Sarah keeps commenting, making her smart, slick comments, as she always do. Oh well, I stay down the street from here. I can just leave. Like, what is this? I don't even have to be here. And Seven was talking about how his stuff all in her room, it was dirty or whatever from other people, other girls, and Sarah was just like, yeah, well, I had crumbs in my room too, and everything that Sidney, everything that Seven or anybody else was saying, Sarah had to trumpet and say, let's say Natalie was dealing with this. Here comes Sarah. Oh, well, I was dealing with this, and she has to trump everything that everybody says. Mind you, ain't nobody even talking to Sarah. What Tanisha say? What, a few episodes ago? I don't even be talking to Sarah. Sarah be talking to me. And it's as simple as that. Like, ain't nobody think about you, Sarah. You need to go out and figure out why is your face like that. Who was your doctor? Was it Jigsaw himself? Sarah. So, anyway, they started to get into it. Sarah kept making her comments. Seven was getting more and more pissed off and irritated by it. At one point, Janelle and Sidney had got into it. Christina's drunk ass had to be the level-headed one and actually tried to make everybody come together. And was just like, this stuff is petty. And she read Sarah a little bit. She was like, Sarah, you bringing that up. It was crumbs on the floor. Just get a broom and sweep it up. Hello. Sarah definitely uses that privilege that she got because she's the only one of these in the house. And she definitely, because after Tanisha and Natalie, I guess Sarah is a producer as well on the show, so she wants to throw her weight around. She can't stand the fact, because she don't like Tanisha, and Tanisha don't like her, but she's not going to say that because Tanisha's an EP, and Sarah is going to attach herself to whoever has the power at the time. She don't really like them or fool with them because she low-key thinks she's better than all these girls, and a large part of it is because she's a producer, but also because of this. Okay. She not on this side. She on this side. You know, so, and it definitely shows. And the fact that her just making everything about her and speaking over everybody, yelling. Seven just got irritated. She got upset. Sarah kept making smart remarks. Seven said that heard you was talking crap the other night. Seven ended up throwing her phone and diving on top of Chainsaw. Pow, 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 pow. Knocking their head up. Knocking that head up next week. Sarah and Seven gonna be going back and forth, and it's just gonna be a whole mess, child. It's gonna be a whole mess. It's a lot. It looks like Sidney's gonna get sent home. It looks like Tanisha's asking her to leave and go home. You know, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. If Sidney gets sent home, I have to say it, sis, a part of it is your fault. Well, a huge part of it. It's mostly all your fault, to be honest with you. I'm trying to rock with you, Sidney, sis, but you do a whole hell of a lot. A whole lot. Like, it's, girl. Enough is enough. That you know deep down, because I know you're smart. You know deep down this is not the way to go. And you know deep down they really don't want you there anyway. Hello. Because most people really don't want us around like that. They don't mind us being there as long as we don't have an opinion. They want us to sit down and shut up and, you know, stay in our place. You know. But the fact that you are just creating issues when there is none, that's not going to work, Sidney. That's not going to work. So if Sidney gets sent home, she gets sent home. They're going to make me know, never mind, you know. So, anyway. Next week's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Seven is definitely that girl that's cool, that's level-headed. Won't start none, won't be none, but you push her too far and it's a wrap. Amen. And I can completely 100%, 1000% relate to that. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @IsKingsWar on Instagram and Twitter, at @IsKingsWar89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.